Hello and welcome back to the farm. First day of early spring. Fantastic. The snow's going to be melting and get off my fork. Is that going to count? Yeah, it is. Alright. So, because when we first started this, we did have a bit of crop already in the silo. Now is the best time, if I go to the right board, for sunflowers. It's the best time to sell them now. So, I just thought I'd quickly get the cow sorted and the sheep. They're all done. I've put things away. Unlike me, yes, I know, but I've put things away. And it's nice to see, finally, the snow is going away, which is fantastic. And I've had an idea as well. If I can get in and see. There we go. Frankfurt Central. Let's just put these down. Turn the lights off. So, what I'm thinking, we have, well, two grass fields, really, if you think about it. Let's go across. We have, well, we've got three, because we've got our cow paddock over there, which, well, cow pasture, should I say. We've got 92 and 91. I did have a comment, about possibly ploughing it up. And also a comment as to why these are probably constantly turning up back here, and I bet the seeds around here as well. Oh, yeah, of course they are. Because these are brought as a placeable every time you come back on the way you placed them. So, until we've used them, they're going to stay there. Fantastic. So we should have 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so this field here, our grass field. If we go over to here, and if I press, I think it's circle. There we go. We can remove the fence. Does it remove all of the fences? Or is it just this one? So what we could do, I'll take the fence off for a moment. Plough this up and turn this into an arable field. I'm thinking about possibly doing corn. It's going to be a bit of a task. Is it raining or... Oh no, it's just a reflection of a vehicle in the distance. What I was thinking was using... Where would it be? Trying to think. Would it be in corn headers? Miscellaneous? I can't remember for the life of me where it is. Not in there. There is. Is it in forage headers? Ah, here it is. There is this for corn. Yes, it's 0.5 meters. And it's gonna take a while, but there is other versions of this in the mod hub. We could always have a different look, but I'm thinking about using something like this so we can start getting a hand on some corn. They're really nice. Plus, I think we can pull a trailer behind. Yes, we can. So we could look at getting corn done this way. We don't have a corn header for our harvester, our John Deere. We could always look at getting something small like this. Cause all we have at the minute is our forgot the name of the header already. Right, where is it? Cressoni or something like that? There we go, the Cressoni. We have one of these. We could always look at, it doesn't have to be a massive corn header. 38,000 though, that is fairly expensive. How many? It's 45,000 for the Diamante. Oh, the Diamant. Could always get the Quasar. Is it Quasar? Casar? Kaisa? I have no idea. Corn Champion. So it doesn't have to be a massive header, or corn header. It just needs to be able to do the job. 19,000 for the Corn Champion 5R. Not bad, but 38,000. That seems fairly expensive right now. We've only got 113,000. We need to make sure that we do have enough money to be able to seed or plant all of our fields. Plus, we have to take into effect, we have to look at getting a planter as well if we're going to look, start looking at doing corn, sunflowers, sugar beets, potatoes, begrudgingly. Oh. Additional wheel weight on the tractors are recommended when using this tool. This is from the Kverneland DLC. So what's that do? Does that like twist? Surely not. So the trailer part's there. Then when you want to use it, you come around to the side and use it that way. That's actually a real clever idea. I know I'm watching a series on YouTube at the moment, Brian's farming videos. They've got like a case planter that like swings it, brings itself up and turns on its side. I think that is really cool how it does that. What is this? This is really weird. Why is this so expensive? Yes, it's 12 meters, but it only holds 1,000 liters. The Monopile eDrive 224 doesn't hold that much, but yet it's still 79,500. That is hella expensive. It's the Optima. Oh, okay. 3 meters, 4.5. Wow, the Unisem MS6. That will allow us to do corn, sunflowers. We can already do soybeans, but as well as sugar beets and cotton. I don't have the cotton DLC currently on at the moment, because sometimes you can have a couple of issues with certain mods with that, and conflicts. I think it's with the CSZ pack there was conflicts, but I know they've fixed it now. But knowing me, I'm just going to pick the wrong CSZ pack, you know, tool, and it's just going to screw everything up, so I just haven't put it on. But I think, really, the Unisem, is it the Unisem? Unisem? Oh, the Unisem. Yes, it's only got a 660 fill capacity, but possibly an extra $50 just for warning signs. Really? Okay. Capacity standard or with fertilizer tanks. That isn't actually that bad. 3,750. You're getting a 4.5 meter planter. Only requires 60 horsepower. It should, if my mind's working properly, with 9 times out of 10 it isn't. It gives us the possibility to fertilize and seed at the same time. And for that price, that is an absolute bargain. 4.5. I think we're just going to buy that. There we go. 3,750. I mean, to be able to plant corn, we're definitely going to be getting our money back on this. This is a brilliant little investment. Yes, it's only 4.5 meters, but we're not in any rush. This is easily going to pay for itself, and the attention to detail that people put in these mods really does blow me away. I mean, some of the time people spend on these, I mean, it's just absolutely brilliant. So, I'm really, really happy with that. So, well done, Peter, Mr. P. Brilliant English. Jeez. Hopefully one of these days I'll get better. But I don't think today's that day. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plough this field up. Field 91, our grass field. Because we do still have, if we go this way, we still do have our massive grass field that is currently engulfed over here. All this around here as our grass field for silage when we need it. Grass, hay, and the like. So we've got that. So, we will be ploughing this up. You've already seen me plough. So I'll probably do a little montage. I don't know whereabouts the fence normally comes. I think it's like round about here and down here somewhere. But we're going to plough all this up, and this is going to be turned into an arable field. And we're going to put corn in this field. So, that's going to be the plan. If it works like that, I don't know. Corn champion. Is that going to be too small for our harvester? I don't know. But 45,000 is a massive, massive step at the minute. About this. Then if we get this one, it means we're gonna have to possibly look at getting a header trailer, which is a bit of a pain. So what I think we'll do is we'll just wait for now until it comes time to planting and all that good stuff. But right now, we need to get some more money made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get our big John Deere. I'll get the trailer. I'll load up with the sunflowers, and I will see you at... Where's the best place at the minute for sunflowers? Creebacker Mall. Yeah, Creebacker Mall. So I'll see you over there in a minute, and we'll get those sunflowers sold. Having them in the silo when we first started definitely did help us out, and it's going to give us that bit of a boost in income. And oh, look at this, the sun is out. Hopefully this snow isn't going to be around for long. It's been an absolute pain in my back end. See you over at the Creebacker Mall in a minute. So just got to the store, 8:24, not bad going at all. So let's get these sunflowers sold. Let's see what we get. It is free money. It is the best price right now for it. 15,883. So just for the three sunflowers that we already had in the silo, that's already paid, well, way more than what we paid for our little planter. I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. So, right, now is the time that we need to be getting out the... Don't you dare hit my trailer. Now is the time I really want to be getting a handle on getting our grass field... Ooh, getting our grass field, 91 I believe it was. Yeah, 91. Wanting to be getting that ploughed up, because as soon as the snow has cleared a bit more, we're going to be needing to get a cultivator in there and get that turned up pretty quickly. And is this barrier now working? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Well, that's good. Nice to know I haven't broken the barrier. It has fixed itself, which is brilliant, because past couple of episodes it just didn't go up. It wouldn't let me in there at all. So, I'll see you back over at the farm. we'll get the plough attached, and we'll get that field dug out and ready to turn into an arable field. See you all in a little while. Okay, so I've been looking and I cannot find my water or milk tanker anywhere. Where has it gone? Let's have a quick look through my stuff. Have I had an absolute brain fart and uninstalled it? I don't think I have. But knowing me, anything is possible. Which one did we have? 32,000. What on earth is this? This machine takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground for a pen. Ah. That's neat. So what did we have? Think we had that one. Or was it that one? I can't remember which one we had. Well, looks like we're going to have to be spending more money. I'm not happy about it, but we need it. Main colour, that's a bit dark. Stainless steel. White. Looks alright, that'll do. There we go. So, oh, that was a lot of money down the pan. I have no idea. I think I must have just had a complete brain fart and uninstalled the mod. That, honestly, it really doesn't surprise me. Oh, we've got a pallet of wool. How did I not notice that when I put the hay bale in? Okay, well, that's fantastic. The sheep are starting to produce wool. That's definitely going to be a nice sell point for us. But I still can't believe I must have uninstalled that mod. That's really bugged me. 30,000 down the pan. Really isn't good. And where have I put my cultivator? Where is my cultivator? Wrong one. It's gone here. Is it still over here somewhere? Yeah, this field? Is it in here? No. What on earth is going on? I haven't uninstalled the cultivator. Have I? Today is going to be one of those days. What have I done with some of my machine? Yeah, my cultivator's gone as well. I haven't uninstalled the cultivator though. I've still got that installed. Why is it not at the farm? That is really confusing me. So we've already had to buy a brand new milk container and for water. It looks like we're now going to have to buy another darn cultivator, which is really frustrating. What disc arrows is there? I really like this one, the high performance John Deere disc, but there is no way we're going to be able to pull in that thing. Isn't really any of these that we can pull. 240, yeah, we just don't have the horsepower for that. I'm sure that was the one we had. Was it? 6-meter cultivator. Is that a front-facing cultivator? I believe it is. Wasn't this the one that we had? I don't know. Right, well, that put a dampener on things as well. Oh, fantastic. I really don't think that I have uninstalled that mod. It's really weird. What's this? 6.6 meters, Amazon AW6600, only requires 80 horsepower. 15,000, I don't think that is bad at all. We'll just get this. 15,000, the money's just real dropping now. I really don't know what was going on. The cultivator to go missing as well. I just noticed that it wasn't at the side of the plough. The tanker, that's probably my part for uninstalling a mod at some point. But lately, I just haven't uninstalled any mods. I don't get what happened there. But, you know, wouldn't be an episode of Mr. P if something didn't go wrong. Right, so where are we looking at getting? Right, let's just pull forward. I'll just try and straighten this out. On a bit of a ways. I think there will be fine, so if we set it to allow, there we go, and then lift up. Let's get this set to how we want it. Get it lowered down. Let's dig this field out. It isn't going to look fantastic, but it is going to give us the opportunity to get a lot of money from another arable field. If needs be, we can always get another cut of grass from our cow pasture. We can go over there at some point, probably in the late spring, early summer, get over there, get some grass cut, especially our big grass field over there. There's a fair amount of grass that we've got over there. So what I'll do is I'll start getting this done, and we'll have a little montage. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, and I want a bit more room than that, Mr. P. There's all that edge over there. There we go. So I'll see you all apparently when I try and get a straight line after the montage. So it's 11:04 and the snow has all just disappeared, which is fantastic for me. It's nice to see snow has gone. It's brilliant. But I've still got a lot of this field left to do, and slowly cracking on, slowly getting there. But yes, the snow is gone, and I still can't believe that brain fart about the cultivator. I don't know what happened about that. I am going to have a look in my mods, because I'm sure I didn't remove it. I did remove a couple of things, but, you know, is what it is. If I did remove it, you know, it doesn't matter. We brought a different one now, or the same one, whichever one it was. I have no idea. I know it cultivated, and that's all we needed it for. So I'll crack on, get more of this done, because as you can see, I've pretty much only done a little portion of this field. This is going to be a really good field. We're going to get corn put in this field instead of start getting a hold on some corn. Yeah, and then possibly once we start getting everything sorted, because I do know with seasons, you don't need root crops for pigs, which is a massive plus, especially for seasons, because seasons can be a little bit difficult. But there are pros and cons. The only thing I don't like at the minute about seasons is, with cows, you can only have either slurry or manure. In real life, you get both, and on the base game, you get both. So just Yeah, it's slightly confusing, but it is what it is. Yeah. And I did have a comment about, you know, why give them... I'm trying to think. Why give them straw? I think it was straw. Whilst they're not producing. And honestly, I don't know, because that will give you a chance to get some slurry whilst they're not producing. So in the times that they're not really producing, don't give them straw. Then you'll get slurry. And then when they start producing in, like, say, mid-spring, summer, possibly the start of autumn, I'm not entirely sure, then start giving them straw. That's one way to do it. Right, so I'm going to crack on. As you can see, I've still got a lot of this field left to do. What I'll do is I'll get most of this done until we're on about the last pass, because it's already now 18 minutes past 11. It's going to take me a long time to get this done. So, we'll have another beautiful little montage, and I will see you all when this is near enough. Fingers crossed. All ploughed up. So welcome back. Not got much left of this field to do. It is 2:28. Yes, I kept the time on ×5. Why not? But this field is almost done. The one field I do want to get cultivated first, before we get this one touched, is field 80. The one over near all of our pelletizing equipment. The one that we did recently extend. That is going to be one of the fields that I do want to get out, apparently our new cultivator in first. I still can't believe I did that. Absolute brain fart that was. Still, is what it is. We've brought a new one. Alright, so we've just got one last little piece. That should be this field completely done. There we go. So, if we now go on this menu, here we are. Here is the entryway, and that is our new arable field. What a good sized field that is. We're going to get a fair amount of corn in there, which I'm really happy about. It's definitely going to improve crop growth, and our first crop in this one is going to be corn. But let me know down in the comments, when do you think is the best time within seasons to plant corn? Because as you can see, if we go on, because we are running simplified European seasons, yes, we can plant it whenever we like. I've done that. So in the comments, if there is a set thing you want planting, we can plant that at the time that you put it in the comments. That's the only reason I have done this geo. But when do you plant corn on yours? Do you do it midsummer, round about summertime? Probably the second time in summer? When would you say a realistic time to plant corn is? Because I want to try and keep it realistic. I know that you're not going to be able to plant corn straight away. It is like mid-season time that you really start thinking about planting corn. And before that, I know you can plant soybean. I think it's like a month before that. But that is that field done. That's that field done. So the only two fields that are left to now get cultivated is field 80 that I want to get done first, because that's the one, like I said, near all of our pelletizing system. I do want to start using that more often to get in a good income. Which hopefully we can. So that is down. Right, that needs a good clean. First, apparently I need to charge my controller because I'm amazing like that. I've now got 4 controllers and I picked the one that's nearly dying. Well, is dying. Good going. Right, is this even cleaning this plough? Is this even cleaning it? Plough. Clean. Oh, it's slowly getting there. That took a while, didn't it? Really, really weird. There we go. And give the tractor a good wash quickly. Your equipment is as only good, well, you're as only as good as your equipment. So if you always keep your equipment clean and in good working order, you're doing a good job. Can't guarantee that I'll always be able to remember to get all these cleaned off, but it is a good start. Let's put that there. Right, so that is that, that's that. Right, so let's just quickly head on over to the store and we'll have a quick look at what we brought. Easier for zoom out. Come on, Mr. P. Head in the game. So here we go. Have a quick scoot round here. And I still don't know what happened about the tanker and the cultivator that we had. Really annoying. Well, here is our new planter. The Unisem. It's now going to allow us to be able to do corn and sunflowers. Not massive, but doesn't need to be. As long as it does the job, that is fine. A new tanker, which, yeah, brain fart central with these two. And I think they are actually both different, because I think the last cultivator we had was like a Cavernland. And I think this is a different modded version to the one we had. I'm not entirely sure. I have absolutely no idea. But, like I said, the only fields now that do need cultivating is... Just get rid of those, because I know you're probably going to need lime. It doesn't? Okay. Oh, 80 does, though. Okay. Right, but, like I said, the only fields now that do need cultivating is our brand new field here that we've just recently ploughed out, and field 80 over here that we did also get extended. I am going to have to go over there and get some lime put on this field. All of it needs doing right now, all of our pelletizing system. 92, that's a grass field. I'm not entirely sure what to do. We could look at possibly cultivating it up, then, well, putting lime on it, then cultivating it all up. You'll have to let me know the best way to do it. Could we put lime on it as it is, as the grass, then cultivate it in, and does that count? I'm not entirely sure. But you'll have to let me know down in the comments below. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. We've managed to make one brand new field, which is fantastic. And I had 2 brain farts, which both are evident right there and there. But if you did enjoy it, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you all real soon here on the Valley, the Old Farm.